Let's see if I catch this fish. Hi, welcome to the Native Wildman channel. Your host, Sean Catfish Wilson. Let me turn on my light and... Yep, he's on. Nope. Oh, maybe he is on there. Yeah, something's on here. It doesn't feel very big because it's not very big. Okay, well, I guess you guys get me a recording of me catching this weird looking fish. Actually, it's not really that weird looking. This is a freshwater drum. And he swallowed the hook pretty. He didn't swallow the hook, but I got a pretty good hook set on him. If this was smaller, like about half the size, I would probably save it and use it for a cut bait. But, whoa. Or if you like to eat drum.
I think it's delicious.
Hefe thinks it's delicious. That's a good eating size. Okay, come on. Swim off there, buddy. Alright, it slowly swims off. I'm off towards that point over there. Yeah, so if you go straight out or off that way, you ought to be fine. What you try?
I got one of your big guys on here.
Oh, the salty. Cool.
And then I got a bag of frozen shad.
Cool. And I'm swallowing bugs. This is that little green sunfish I caught. That will be in a previous video. You know what? Here you go. Let's add a tip into this. Sometimes it's good to take your hook, cut in like that, open up the gut cavity, especially if they're dead, and rehook it. Remember, you want to have a decent hook gap and not much distracting it with these circle hooks. Now, and I will reuse this bait because I'm weird. Because, well, okay, I don't, well, if I'm weird, that's fine, right? We all are in our own little ways. Alright. Nah, but anyways, I don't have very much bait. I have a few salties, one crappie that I managed to catch with a crappie jig, and I guess we've got some frozen shad. Okay, I'm not going to reuse that bait because somebody forgot to click the, you know, this button to cast it, and I just flung my bait off. So, well,
Drop something.
what?
Your bait.
Got 3 salties left. I did catch some sand toads. Those make pretty good bait. But now we're gonna take this crappie.
You can catch your toes at. I know it's a horrible time of night to be looking for one, but
I caught the sand toads over there and all that, the plant debris or plant life. Okay. And so you cut the head off of the crappie. Again, do it that way. Now I got blood on my hands, so we walk over to the light thing. Hold your breath while you get the wash your hands so you don't inhale a whole bunch of insects. And then we shall recast out. And remember, push the button so you can actually cast and not just fling your bait off. Where's that one rod at?
I've got one towards the tip, and my other one's over here.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't cross you. I didn't see exactly where you cast it.
Yeah, almost at the point, probably right at the tip of it, 3 feet.
Cool beans. All right. So my tip is, if you have a small sunfish on for bait, it's okay. Go ahead and take the hook and cut its gut open. In fact, I think somebody does that a lot now since he's seen me do it now.
I do it almost all the time. Great result.
Yep. And another thing you can do is, if you don't want to cut the belly open, just stomp it, get the bloods flowing out of it a little bit. It works great for channel cat, blue, and my biggest flathead was actually off of a green sunfish. Smaller than that. It was about 56, 58 pounds out of the Blackjack Creek near the tributary, the junction of the Blackjack and the Wildcat. Kansas River. I knew that. But yeah, it was off of a smashed green sunfish that was a little bit smaller than the one I just threw off my line. So it will work for flathead too. Most generally, there's a lot of people that's out there that will tell you you have to have live bait for flathead. No, that crappie head, I can if a flathead rolls by it, it's fresh, he'll eat it. They're opportunity feeders. Just like most everything in nature. If there's an easy meal, they're going to take it. But however, on that note, flathead do prefer living bait. But I've caught lots of flathead off of cut bait, so. Peace and long life, y'alls.